This is Osley, beautiful play from her. Into the circle she goes. This is a finish as well. No, but a beautiful slip. And England have the lead. And it's Helen Richardson-Walsh with England's second goal. But that was all about the power of Lily Owsley. Determined run. The Scottish girls couldn't lay a stick on her or the ball. And a lovely pullback and a beautiful finish there from Helen Richardson-Walsh as well.
Making it tough for South Africa to get the exit here. Evans gets it back and overhead. It's going to come to fruition. Davids has Bright. Bright has a teammate and in it goes! Madsen taps it home.
And it's cleared upfield by Preußer. What a takedown. Up against Heine. Herzberger into the circle. Heine. Oh, what a goal! Jeroen Herzberger, take a bow. Fantastic. We picked him at the top of the programme, saying that he was the one to watch, a main goal threat, and that is why.
The pace of his run is dictated simply by how well he takes down the overhead. Preußer saw him, De Nooijer is delighted, Vane is ecstatic, there's the vision, over top, watch this take, down and across so you can accelerate, cuts to Heine, cuts left to expose the backhand, that's not great goalkeeping from Jacobi, the extension is too late, it goes off the bottom of his foot, it flatters Herzberger's finish slightly, he should have done better because it goes at his left boot, however that is absolute brilliance, receive, accelerate into space, a little bit of juggling skills, ball to turf, smash, bottom corner.
Chance, Dika into the circle, Dika coming back inside, tops the shot, and Stockman has the easiest of saves. Well, I say the easiest of saves, sometimes those top shots are the hardest to make because you're expecting a full-blooded shot. And they're off again here, a chance here for Hoffman, Roger Hoffman into the circle, can he get the shot away? Oh my word! Netherlands 5, Germany 0, it's a rout and we haven't even got to half-time.
As soon as the ball popped free, Hoffman was on his bike. There was so much space. It was a delightful ball in field. Hoffman loves it. This is the replay when Dika cuts in the circle and tops it towards Stockman off his back foot. This is what, 10 seconds, 15 seconds earlier. The Netherlands turned this into a counter. Off the sideline, popped in field, 2 touches, bang, away he goes, and again, there's no way Heine can get there. Early shot as he crosses the white line. Jacobi needed to either be there about 2 seconds earlier or back on his line himself. Hoffman loves a backhand, that's the way to finish.
So danger here in the final minutes of the third period. Minnaar just pulling the ball out and opening up the space. Now it's Ho Garcia, who's very good running with the ball. He's pushed it forward. Narona Texeira, one-on-one with the keeper again. Takes it round him superbly. What a goal by Narona Texeira. Well, he got a good one last night, showing his calmness. That is another one. The way he beat Simcik was just outstanding. Carried forward by Hassan. Mina, rather. Has to come back.
Well, that's an awful hospital pass. No pace on it at all.
We're in the final minute, and this is a desperate run from Sarmento. One-on-one with Simcik, and he's managed to put it in the back of the goal as Simcik lands on top of him. Sarmento smiles, and it is confirmed that Canada are going to be victorious.
Cortez is going to have to keep his eyes open because this ball will travel. First up.
What a finish! That is absolutely brilliant.
I said it would travel. That has gone like an absolute rocket.
Those sort of calls really do just come down to umpire interpretation, don't they? And obviously watching it in slow motion, not quite the same as it transpired at full pace. Here's Dwyer to make it 3, off the back foot, and scores! Jamie Dwyer, his first goal of the tournament, Australia's third, and they lead Malaysia here by 3-0.
This potentially could be the floodgates opening up that everyone would have expected, but great individual skill for Jamie Dwyer.
Easton brings in, it's Flanagan, it's a goal, and Australia take the lead. Anna Flanagan's first goal at the World Cup, and those in gold rejoice in The Hague. They do indeed.
Oh, deflection goal! India go ahead to Akashdeep Singh, again against the run of play. India 1-0 down, now they're 2-1 up.
But again, it comes from a ferocious ball from Raghunath, from left to right. He's putting on a kind of a disguised slap and a swerve and making his way into the circle, and that's what they do. Look at it, perfect touch right in front of the keeper, dive-in commitment into the side netting.
Spain looking for a free hit there, but it's worked out for Brogdon. He's going to run into the circle. Shoot! Oh! What a finish from Alistair Brogdon. Spanish team allowed him to run too far, surely, but what a stunning shot that was. England 1 up.
Brilliant finish, but what were the Spanish defence doing? The forwards were still contesting Christian Blash's decision. There was absolutely no pace from them returning back down the pitch.
Oh, beautifully done. Lost.
Pulls the ball back, second goal for the Netherlands.
Absolutely fantastic piece of skill there from Rose Gross. And she composed again into the circle, lines it up and puts a beautiful flat ball across into that circle for Kelly Yonker to finish it again.
Yes, Yonker on target for her second goal, and the second goal for the Dutch.
Quickly, India have numbers. Akashdeep goes the reverse, good shot. Back under the bar, having swapped with Charter.
Produce a card, ball in from Great Britain, shot comes in from Mantell, and Lovell has to make his first save, or his second save of the match. Ward to the left, Jackson to the right, it's Jackson, goes high. It's going to have to be absolutely on the money from Jackson if he's going to beat him up there. Say Lovell
Run when there's 3 yellow shirts in front.
Well, here's a chance and then get the shot away, and Lovell with an extra. Beautiful play, big aerial, here comes the Hail Mary. Well, we saw Australia.
Want to get out there.
Good ball forward, played early, shot comes in, Charters there. Comes to Cossins, it's bunted to Denea, shot comes in, Charter saves again, brilliantly, still alive. At the second. Danish stops, Raghunath sweeps, good save. It's gone along the baseline, it will be a long corner. Helps it into the circle, good turn from Mandy. Charter very good talking to.
Mandy does very well. Posts up, gets that ball, turns Simon on.
Korea play on quickly, here's a chance for another goal, good save by Charter. Ogilvie moves away, goes to Govers, he's now got Mitten forward, and at the back post he's got Govers. Turner is Raghunath, who actually dribbled it away. I think it was.
There's going to be Ashley Jackson, and there's a little slip to Ward, and it's still in front of Shreyas Catlin. And it's gone to Gleghorn, who goes low, and that's a good defensive work at both ends. Responsibility here. It's going to be Jackson. Jackson fires it in. Jacobi makes the save. It falls to give Great Britain the lead, but he just gets too much on it and it goes over the bar.
Yeah.
Jackson's just gone to the left. Jackson, and another great set. It's a 16.
So covers at the second. They go to Hayward. Gets a deflection, saved by Jacobi. Long to stop. Stopped. Dawson, they work a variation. It comes to Waluski even, but it was Beale who fired it across.
Oh, that's a lovely looking ball. Hunar to the edge of the circle. Can't quite get it out from underneath his feet, and then he tops it. And Jacobi. Ward and Jackson have swapped over. Jackson to the right-hand castle. And that's a
fantastic save. Out to the top. Jackson, as you said.